In the blink of an eye, a rising titan was brought to his knees. Jayson Tatum, unstoppable, a fierce champion, the heartbeat of a dynasty, felt the world crumble beneath him. A ruptured Achilles, a staggering $500 million crisis, and the future of a legendary team hanging by a thread. From the tough streets of St. Louis to the roaring arenas, this is more than a story of basketball. It's the ultimate fight for redemption, strength, and survival. The grind before glory. Every legend starts somewhere, often far from the spotlight, battling challenges no one sees. For Jayson Tatum, that beginning was in St. Louis, Missouri, where life was anything but easy. Raised by a single mother, working multiple jobs, money was tight and every dollar counted. Tatum learned early that nothing worth having comes without sacrifice. Attending Chaminade Prep, an elite school far removed from his neighborhood, brought its own battles. Academic pressure and social isolation tested his resolve. Gas money barely lasted the week, but his determination never wavered. Basketball was more than a game. It was his refuge and ticket to a better life. At Duke University, Tatum's talent shone, but so did new challenges. A foot injury sidelined him for 8 games during his freshman year, threatening to derail his ascent. Yet even then, his mindset was clear. Setbacks are setups for comebacks. This foundation of grit, resilience, and relentless work ethic set Tatum apart. It wasn't just natural ability that propelled him forward. It was the countless hours grinding away, pushing past pain and doubt. Tatum's story reminds us that the road to greatness is paved with struggle. It's not the glamorous highlights, but the unseen grind that builds champions. True greatness is born from persistence when no one is watching. The NBA Ascent, from rookie to king, breaking into the NBA is one thing. Rising to become a franchise cornerstone is another level entirely. For Jayson Tatum, the leap from rookie to leader was rapid but hard-earned. Drafted 3rd overall by the Boston Celtics in 2017, he entered the league with high expectations but quickly proved he was ready to carry the weight. Tatum's early season showed flashes of brilliance, but what truly set him apart was his relentless drive to improve. Each game, he refined his skills, learning to read defenses, perfect his shooting, and become a versatile scorer. His partnership with Jaylen Brown grew into one of the league's most dynamic duos, leading the Celtics to new heights. By 2024, Tatum had solidified his status, leading Boston to its 18th NBA championship with a record-breaking 64-win regular season. His 6 All-Star appearances showcased his consistency and elite talent. Yet, even amid praise, critics fixated on his 2022 finals loss and questioned his clutch performances, a reminder that the climb never truly ends. Tatum's ascent is a story of transformation, from promising rookie to undeniable king, driven by grit, focus, and an unwavering belief in his potential. Talent opens the door, but dedication and resilience walk you through it. The toughest setback, when everything changed. In the world of sports, one moment can change everything. For Jayson Tatum, that moment came suddenly and painfully during Game 4 against the Knicks in May 2025. After scoring an incredible 42 points, he collapsed on the court clutching his Achilles, a devastating injury that threatens not just his season, but his entire career. An Achilles tear is one of the most feared injuries in basketball. Recovery can take 10 to 18 months, and even then, only about 60% of players return to their previous form. At just 27, in the prime of his career, Tatum faces a long, uncertain road ahead. The injury sent shockwaves through the NBA and Boston Celtics fans, who saw their championship hopes suddenly hanging by a thread. But this setback is more than a physical challenge. It's a test of mental toughness and resilience. For a player known for his composure and work ethic, the real fight has just begun. Surgery was only the first step. The battle now is in rehab, recovery, and proving the doubters wrong. Tatum's journey reminds us that even the greatest champions face unexpected falls. What defines them is how they rise when everything seems lost. True strength isn't just about skill, it's about how you handle the hardest blows life throws your way. The ripple effect, how one injury shook a team's future injuries, don't just affect players, they shake entire franchises to their core. When Jayson Tatum went down with his Achilles tear, the Boston Celtics felt the impact immediately and deeply. Suddenly, a team built for championships found itself facing an uncertain future. Without their star player, the Celtics are staring down a massive $500 million luxury tax bill for a roster unlikely to make the playoffs. Owner Bill Chisholm now faces a brutal decision: keep paying the heavy price to hold on to a non-contending team, or start rebuilding by trading key stars like Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday. This situation highlights the fragile nature of sports dynasties. One injury can set off a chain reaction, forcing tough financial choices and changing the team's trajectory. The Celtics' championship window, carefully built around Tatum and Jaylen Brown, now hangs in the balance. The NBA's strict salary cap rules add to the pressure, punishing overspending and limiting flexibility. And for Boston, the path ahead is filled with difficult trade-offs and uncertainty. Tatum's injury didn't just sideline a player, it put a dynasty to the test. Sometimes the biggest challenges don't come from opponents on the court, but from tough decisions off it. Rising strong, how champions adapt in the face of adversity. Greatness isn't just about talent, it's about how you respond when the storm hits. After a rocky start to the playoffs, including a disappointing 17-point performance in Game 1 against Orlando, Jayson Tatum showed why he's considered one of the fiercest competitors in the NBA. Instead of letting frustration consume him, he doubled down, shifting his approach and dominating the next 3 games. Tatum attacked the rim relentlessly, increasing his free throw attempts fourfold and boosting his playmaking to new heights. His averages soared to 36 points, 10.3 rebounds, and 5.7 assists per game, a clear statement that he was back in control. This adaptability, his ability to learn and evolve mid-series, is what sets true champions apart. His mindset is simple but powerful. Greatness isn't avoiding storms, it's dancing in them. By embracing challenges head-on and adjusting his game, Tatum not only silenced critics but showed his teammates and fans that resilience is a weapon. This period wasn't just about basketball, it was a blueprint for overcoming adversity in any arena. Whether in sports, work, or life, the ability to adapt, learn, and keep pushing forward determines who falls and who rises. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about turning setbacks into comebacks. The spotlight's on him, why everyone's watching Jayson Tatum's comeback. When a star like Jayson Tatum faces adversity, it's more than just a personal struggle. It becomes a moment that captivates an entire league and fan base. The NBA world is holding its breath as Tatum embarks on one of the most challenging comebacks in recent memory. At just 27, with his prime years ahead, the question looms large. Can he return from a devastating Achilles tear and reclaim his place among the elite? The stakes are high, with injuries sidelining other Eastern Conference powerhouses like Damian Lillard. The balance of power is shifting, sparking heated debates about playoff formats and conference dominance. Fans, analysts, and critics alike are watching Tatum's every rehab update, eager to see if he can match the legendary comebacks of players like Kevin Durant. What makes this journey even more compelling is Tatum's openness. Through candid interviews and social media posts, he's shown a vulnerability rarely seen in professional athletes, sharing the physical pain, mental battles, and determination fueling his recovery. This transparency has created a deep connection with fans who see their own struggles reflected in his fight. Tatum's story isn't just about basketball, it's about resilience, hope, and the human spirit's power to overcome. Sometimes, the most inspiring victories happen off the court, in the quiet moments of perseverance. From setbacks to strength, lessons from Jayson Tatum's journey. Every champion faces moments that test their spirit, and Jayson Tatum's story is a powerful reminder of what it means to rise stronger after a fall. His journey, from grinding through poverty, battling injuries, to facing a career-threatening Achilles tear, is not just about basketball, it's about resilience, determination, and unyielding faith in oneself. Tatum teaches us that success isn't defined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you get back up. His relentless work ethic shows that no setback is permanent when met with courage and hard work. He also reminds us that vulnerability is a strength. By openly sharing his struggles, he inspires others to confront their own challenges with honesty. Moreover, Tatum's story highlights the power of adaptation. When things don't go as planned, adjusting your approach, learning from failures, and embracing change can turn the tide in your favor. His fight is proof that true greatness is forged in adversity. Your obstacles don't define your destiny, your response does. Like Jayson Tatum, embrace every challenge as a chance to grow, fight with heart, and write your own comeback story. Remember, the greatest victories are often born from the toughest battles. Your turn to rise starts now. Jayson Tatum's journey is a testament to the power of resilience, hard work, and unwavering belief. From humble beginnings to heartbreaking setbacks, he shows us that true champions aren't defined by the obstacles they face, but by how fiercely they fight to overcome them. Your challenges may seem overwhelming, but like Tatum, you have the strength to turn setbacks into comebacks. Keep pushing, stay focused, and never lose faith in your journey. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Rise and Inspire for more motivational content. Your greatest victory is just ahead.